Before we get into this, let me get a big thank you guys for bearing with us this difficult time. As you know, my school's starting back, so it's right now kicking the living shit out of me. So thank you guys for being patient, and not only thank you guys, thank you to my co-host, Sir Squirrels, for absolutely killing it while I've been fucking reading everything in IT, like it's kicking my ass. So thank you, Squirrels, and thank you guys. Being said, let's get into this AEW predictions. What it do, people? Pean back at you with another video with the exalted one of the furry creatures, Sir Squirrels. How you doing tonight, bro?
What's up, everybody? It's Sir Squirrelz here. I'm doing good. How you doing tonight?
Doing better than I was last week. So I'm finally getting
You ready for some All Out predictions?
Hell yeah, man. Speaking of All Out, let's get into the first match. It is on the buy-in in a tooth and nail match. We have Dr. Britt Baker, DMD versus Big Swole. Squirrels, he got in this tooth and nail match, bro.
I'm going to go with Britt Baker. I'm going to pick I'm going to pick Britt Baker to win this one because I mean, I don't think it should be on the pre-show at all. I think it's completely bullshit that it's on the pre-show because we've literally been doing this storyline since the beginning of the summer, and this is the big payoff for this, I guess. I don't know. So basically today, through the media call with Tony Khan, from what I was reading, I was in the media call. I'm not that cool. We learned that this is going to be a sin match at Britt Baker's dentist office. So it's going to be really weird. It's going to be really fun, I guess. And I'm still going to go with Britt Baker winning. I know, like, Big Swole is supposed to get, like, her big revenge on Britt. But she's just coming back from injury. And I think she should get the win over Swole because I think it could set up a meaningful match down the line once Britt is more healed. Because from what I've figured out, it seems like she's not 100% yet. So I think you could do this and then maybe have a more meaningful match down the road. But probably not Full Gear, which I believe is the next pay-per-view. But maybe on like a Dynamite or a special Dynamite or something, you could have Big Swole get her win. But yeah, I'm going to go with Britt Baker. Who you going with?
So I got my girl, Britt Baker, and her weirdo tooth and nail electric boogaloo hootie-doo-dah-day. Because, like you said, they've been hyping this shit up since the summer. This has been the main women's division feud. Sorry, Shita, but it's been this every week with Britt doing something with Shivani or doing a backstage promo or Swole eyeing her down, etc., etc. I got Britt winning this one, but I got Big Swole winning like the second one. I think it's gonna be like a one-on-one match between the two girls. The next match we got up is the 21 Casino Battle Royal for the opportunity to be AEW champion in the future. It's a future championship match. So depending on who wins, it could be at a random AEW Dynamite, or they could save it for Full Gear in November. That being said, Squirrels, who do you have in this Battle Royal, bro?
Well, as Battle Royals are, they're very confusing, especially with AEW, because you don't ever know who all is going to exactly be in it. So we know Darby, Starks, Cage, obviously. We got Pentagon and all of Kingston's people. We got Sean Spears, I think. We got Archer. Everyone else kind of seems like they're going to be up in the air. Who knows? Maybe it's a bunch of AEW Dark people that are just going to fill out the rest of the spots. But I guess I'm going to go with Darby because I don't really know who to pick with this one. And I'm not sold that Darby's going to win. I think Darby, Cage, and Starks are going to take each other out. So this pick, I am absolutely going to get this one wrong, but I'm going to go with Darby. And I do think it's going to be a face that wins. But I think they're going to challenge the champion on the next Dynamite. So this Wednesday.
Oh,
We're recording this on Thursday, so I think that's what they're going to do, because I think they've done that with the last 2 Battle Royals, Casino Battle Royals, where whoever won challenged them on the immediately next Dynamite, or at least like the week after. It was very quickly. I don't think they're going to wait till Full Gear. I would love for them to have like somebody win and build them up for Full Gear, but I don't know. I don't think they're going to do that.
it's funny you say that because you said Darby. You think you're got it wrong, bro. Mine is out of left field. I have at number 20.
Serpentico.
I got my man Warlord coming in at 21, wrecking havoc, destroying people. I feel like he's gonna win the Casino Battle Royal and then fight the AEW champion at Full Gear. We'll get onto who that is later down the video, but right now I got Warlow winning the 21 Casino Battle Royal. I mean,
That's not a bad pick.
yeah.
I would love to see that happen.
I mean, what they did last night, that little glimpse of a little shot that I don't know if you guys noticed, but I marked out about when he picked up the titles. Like, I like that. From that, we got you'll never guess, Squirrelz. It's an AEW event. You know what this means?
I was going to say, is it a women's match?
Oh, no. It's a multi-man tag match. We have the Dark Order versus, I almost said his old name. My bad. Matt Cardona versus Scorpio Sky and the Nightmare, aka QT and Dustin Rhodes. Who do you have winning this multi-man Dynamite? I'm sorry, All Out match?
I got the Dark Order winning because I think this is going to be a weird one. I think it'll be good, but I honestly do not care about this match. It is the match that I least care about on the entire card. I think it's going to set up Dark Order to be a big deal. Like, they're already a big deal, but a bigger deal in AEW by taking out all of Cody's friends after taking out Cody. It doesn't really make sense for Cody's friends to get the one up on the Dark Order, especially since they already took out Cody. So you kind of, and like they took out Brandy and they took out QT and Dustin, and now QT and Dustin are wanting revenge. So I would just have them lose, like just have Cody's team lose and have the Dark Order win, because the other reasons you could argue for the Dark Order losing don't really make sense to me. Like, yeah, they could get redemption for Cody, but who really cares?
I agree with you, bro. I got Dark Order winning. Like, if Brody Lee can destroy Cody Rhodes, why couldn't he destroy QT Marshall? I mean, like, honestly. And for Broski, quoting him, I don't even work here, bro. So the only person I could see winning from Cody's team or Team Rhodes would be Scorpio Sky, because they're pushing him in a way. But you just put the belt on Brody. It would be completely idiotic if you have like someone like QT Marshall pinning Brody Lee. But who knows? I'm going with the Dark Order. We got the Young Bucks and Jurassic Express. Squirrelz, you got in this match, baby.
I'm going to go with the Young Bucks. I think this should be a great match. I think it's just honestly to help the Bucks get the number one contender spot so they can go against FTR later. But it's going to still be fun seeing like Jungle Boy and the Bucks go flippy shit all over the ring.
I agree, man. This is kind of like a thrown together tag match, but it makes sense. Young Bucks are like a vice president. Jurassic Express are a tag team on a rise. Go out there, do some flippy cool shit, piss Jim Cornette off, and have a fun ass match to hype up whoever to hype up the Young Bucks to be number one contenders for the tag team champions. You know? From that, we go to a Broken Rules match with Matt Hardy and Sammy Guevara. Sammy Guevara. Who you got in this match, bro?
I honestly don't know, because I could see where Sammy wins and then Matt comes back as some kind of like weird new character. Like he's not actually Matt Hardy, kind of like a Mr. America thing or something. But I really want this feud to be over, and I'm going to go with Matt kills Sammy, and Matt wins the match.
I agree, bro. I got the Matt Hardy. But I could see him like losing and come back as Matthew Hardy or like Big Money Matt, not necessarily as Matt Hardy. Or they could just do a WWE thing and just be Matt. Perfect. But yeah, this match is going to be amazing. If you guys remember Broken Rules match, it's basically a last man standing match. It's going to be a crazy, hardcore shit. You know there's going to be a spot where Sammy G gets the chair shot that he did to Matt Hardy about a month ago, where everyone was pissed. Even freaking Rebel Hardy would tweet it out on Twitter about it. It was everywhere, bro. It's crazy.
I think they're going to end the match probably by having them jump off the stage. Somebody's getting thrown off the stage, I feel like.
Probably Sammy G, because I don't think I could take that bump. From that Broken Rules match, we go to the Mimosa Mayhem match with Y2J, the Demo God, Le Champion, Chris Jericho versus freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. If you know what a mimosa is, it's basically a little bit of the bubbly mixed with orange juice. You gotta win this match, bruh.
So basically, to win the match, you can win by pinfall, submission, or throwing your opponent into, I forget how many gallons of mimosa. I'm going to go with Orange Cassidy wins via drowning Chris Jericho in mimosa. I think this is going to be really fun. I think it's going to be pretty hard hitting, and it's going to be like almost a hardcore style match. I don't know if there's DQ. I don't think so. We're going to get a really funny ending, though. I think it's going to be a comedic wrestling ending with Jericho going into the pool of mimosa. The other way I could see this turning, though, is I could see Jericho winning by like a pin or submission or something, and then maybe Orange Cassidy at the end throws him into the pool to get like the last laugh. I don't know. That's the only other way I could see Jericho winning.
I got Orange Cassidy winning this. This is going to be a fun-ass match. You guys know, I love me some Jericho, man. Oh, Orange Cassidy. It's going to be great. You know what I'm really ready for, though, Squirrels? I'm ready for the Jericho Mimosa shirt. Because, like, after everything stupid, he has the little bit of the bubbly. He has that I need a ticket from the first AEW event. He had the from the Stadium Stampede match. Like, I'm ready for the Jericho shirt to come out with him, like, drowning in the mimosa or something stupid like that. He's a god, man. He's a god. But yeah, I got Jericho losing to Orange Cassidy. I would love if the Inner Circle came out and they got to swim too, because you know, Santana and Ortiz can't really swim. So yeah. And also, I don't know if you caught this or if you guys watching it at home or around the world's watching it. Jericho said on Dynamite that him and Orange Cassidy has been feuding for 14 weeks. Jesus Christ, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's been that long, honestly.
No, like that's the thing. Like he said 14 weeks. I said, damn. This is probably like one of my favorite feuds of 2020. Like with all the crazy shit that we're going through everywhere worldwide, like this is amazing. Going from amazing, we got the AEW World Tag Team Champions Kenny Omega and Adam Hangman Page against FTR. Who you got, bro?
I'm going to go with FTR here. And I'm going to say that FTR wins because Page is going to end up costing his team the championship. Maybe it's on purpose, but I think it's going to be by accident. And Omega is going to get pissed off. He's going to go crazy, and he's going to beat the shit out of Hangman Page and go full heel Omega. I think it's going to be a great match, and I think it's going to be a clean finish, other than, like, Page fucking up. But I don't think that's going to be a dirty thing. I think it's going to kind of be like maybe he hits Omega with a finisher, or maybe it's like he doesn't get in the ring in time and costs him the match. I don't know. But I can't wait for this one. It's going to be one of the best matches on the card. And I'm interested to see if they're going to have the Bucks get involved in some way. Like maybe they're the reason that Page fucks up and can't win the match. Maybe the Bucks join in and help Kenny beat up Page. Who knows? It's going to be very interesting to see because there's a lot of question marks with this feud with Page, Omega, FTR, and the Bucks all basically feuding against each other.
I like how you said that because I have FTR winning because the Young Bucks cost Page, because a couple weeks ago Hangman Page cost the Young Bucks against FTR and they kicked Hangman out of the Elite, thank God. And now it's like their turn to get retribution. And Kenny Omega basically on Dynamite left his best friend, tag team partner, in the ring by himself with both the belts. So it's a sad ending to see Adam Page and Kenny Omega breaking up, not the Elite, but those two breaking up because like those two were like, they weren't like an actual tag team, but like those tag team matches they had, like the one with the Young Bucks at Revolution, one of the best tag team matches I've seen ever. And like this match has FTR with the number one tag team in 2020. Like it's gonna be great. Is it gonna be better than Revolution? Possibly, maybe. I don't know, because Revolution had the whole crowd like everywhere. This one's only gonna have 200 people scattered around. But I got FTR winning the tag team champions, finally getting what they deserved, and that is to be pushed right properly as tag teams and not doing Uzi hot or shaving their backs. That was a great time to be alive, man. We go from an amazing tag team match to an interesting women's championship match. We have the reigning, defending AEW World's Women's Champion, Hikaru Shida, taking on NWA Women's Champion, Thunder Rosa. Who you got winning this champion versus champion match? Only for one belt, though.
I think this one is going to be really, really good. Might honestly be in the top for best match of the night by the end of this. Thunder Rosa is so good, and I would love for her to win, but since I don't really know her status as far as how many appearances can she make, because she is employed by NWA, but NWA is also not running shows right now. So is she free to continue doing AEW stuff, or is it more like they're loaning her for 3 appearances or like 2 appearances or something? So I'm going to just go safe here and say that Shida wins, because I think that Shida staying champion would be good. I also think Rosa winning would be good. I don't think they can go wrong with whoever they pick. I do think if Shida wins, though, that they kind of are just going to start repeating the older rivalry she's had, because she's already, like, I think Nyla is the number 1 contender currently, technically by ranking standards. They don't have to go with Nyla. They could do one of those weird things where they throw Shida against somebody and completely ignore the rankings. They've done it before, so it's not entirely impossible. Yeah, I would just rather have Rosa win, and maybe Rosa versus Nyla, because I think that would be really good. But I think we're gonna get Shida, and so I'm predicting Shida to win.
Yeah, I was this close to picking Thunder Rosa, but then I thought about it, and I'm like, that would be bad PR for AEW because their women's division is weak right now. And then you would have the trolls on Twitter saying, "Oh my God, you had to bring in a company's champion to win your women's champion to get credibility, yada yada yada." And AEW with their women division, they're not being honest. They're like, "Oh, it's fine, guys." They're like the meme of the dog. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. We only have like a couple women, but it's fine. But yeah, this is gonna be a banger ass match. I really want Thunder Rosa to win because like she's a freaking badass. They don't really use Shita that much, and when they do, it's like a squash match. That's fine. Or she's in the crowd and you could have cut to her. I'm like, come on, guys, come on, Kenny, what are you doing, bro? But yeah, Thunder Rosa gets the loss, unfortunately, to Shita, but see what they can do. Also, I like you said about like what they can do with Shita afterwards. You know what's coming up next month, bro? Ooh,
What's that?
the spooky season. Who does AEW have in their women's division that's spooky?
Abaddon, something like that.
They're gonna do a
I
whole.
just forget how to pronounce her name.
Exactly. They're going to do a whole Fiend in WWE, and they're like, "Oh, it's October. It's Halloween. Let's push this creepy person." Ooh. But
Welcome to AEW Halloween Havoc.
No, they're going to call it Halloween Destruction. From that, we got the main event of the evening. The AEW World Heavyweight Championship, Jon Moxley versus Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Who do you got, Squirrelz?
I think this is going to be a brutal match. It's not really going to be a technical masterpiece by any means, but I think it's also going to be contained enough that it's not too wild because it is the World Championship match. So you don't want to have it like get too off the rails. I just wouldn't expect a lot of chain wrestling and a lot of rest holds and a lot of submissions in this one. But the paradigm shift is banned. So what is Jon Moxley going to use to win this match? We have no idea yet. He has a full moveset that he uses in New Japan where he like uses the Death Rider, which I guess that kind of counts as the paradigm shift. I don't know if that is counting because the Death Rider is the paradigm shift, but he lifts them into the air. And then he also has like the Regal Knee. And then he has like a submission, I think. I don't remember what it is though. I think I'm going to go with, because this could go either way. Because I think it's way too early for MJF to win. I think that if they do give MJF the win, that they're jumping the gun a bit. But I'm going to still go with MJF because I think that's what they're going to do. I think they're going to jump the gun and give the title to MJF. I think you could totally have Moxley win. I don't like Moxley's reign so far. It's kind of gotten old and gotten stale on me, but I know a lot of people love it. And I think you could still do stuff with Moxley. Like you could still do Moxley versus Archer. You could do Moxley versus Cage again. You just can't really do much with MJF right now unless they do something weird. But I can't really think of anybody because I think it's too early for Darby too. So I don't want to see like Darby versus MJF and just have MJF beat him and then go on to like Scorpio Sky or something, because I don't think that's the direction they're going. Because if you look at the ranking system, it's like all heels. So it kind of is like, is Moxley going to win this one? Because face versus heel is kind of the thing. Or are they going to do MJF versus a heel? Or are they going to bring in some like, well, not bring in, but bring up some like face that we're not expecting and we're not really on our radar?
Oh, you about to hurt me, bro. You go MJF. Oh, I'm just kidding. I got my boy Mox. I know, shocker, I know. But here's why. Here is why. Remember earlier in the video, I said Warlord was going to win the Casino Battle Royal. Here's my Pean for Creative hat I'm thinking of, all right? Warlord, all right, first of all, Moxley beats MJF. Okay. And then Wardlow beats Mox at Full Gear. Before the Mox match, MJF is talking to Wardlow. You don't want to fight him. I don't like basically saying you can't beat Moxley. Basically like that. So Wardlow beats Moxley at Full Gear. And then MJF gets jealous because Wardlow could beat Moxley, but MJF couldn't. So that's when you start doing the whole MJF versus Wardlow, kind of like a Batista or Triple H with the Randy Orton match, because like MJF is jealous of Wardlow, which was Triple H being jealous of Randy Orton, but at the same time, Wardlow is kind of like Batista with knowing how MJF works. So it's like a whole evolution in 2020. Man, that's how I'm thinking of it. Also, I forgot that the paradigm shift is banned. I'm afraid they're gonna do what you said. They're gonna use the Death Rider, just be like, haha, it's technically not the paradigm shift. But I could also see him like doing either the curb stomp or a spear, just to be like, hey, Shield Brothers. Especially with Roman being heel now.
Yeah, I could see him doing that too. That would be really cool, honestly, if he started using their finisher to win.
I mean, think about it, like they're in a match where he can't use his finisher. Go to his brothers. His brothers. Quotes! What is your hot diggity damn match of the night?
I'm going to give it to Shita versus Thunder Rosa. I think it's going to be the match of the night because there hasn't really been a lot of good women's matches in AEW, which kind of sucks. So I think now that they have Thunder Rosa and then they have Shita, who is also great, they're going to blow everyone away. And I think this is going to be one of the best matches. My second place vote would actually go towards the tag team match. But I still think the women's match, the tag team titles match, obviously. But I still think the women's match is going to be better.
My hot diggity damn match of the night is actually going to surprise you guys. It's going to be the AEW World Tag Team Champion match. I'm really invested with Adam Page and Kenny Omega as a tag team. Like, I really enjoyed their tag team works. The Revolution match was amazing. This match is going to be amazing with FTR. You have the whole Young Bucks intermix with Hangman being kicked out of the Elite. And then you basically just got a whole bunch of people bitching at each other, which is kind of interesting. And FTR is over there like, yeah, we're doing some mind games. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if Kenny's going to turn heel and be the cleaner, or if Adam Page is going to be with FTR, if the Young Bucks is going to get in, and it's going to be a six-way clusterfuck. You don't know. Also, these are two good-ass tag teams, so I got that. I was going to go with the Mimosa match, but I gotta go with the tag team match, just for the fact of you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I think both of those are solid picks for our match of the night this week. We got the women's match for me, and we got the tag team titles match for you. Probably the two best matches of the night.
I'm excited for All Out. What about you, bro?
Yeah, I'm really excited for All Out. I think it's going to be great. It's probably going to be one of the best pay-per-views of the year, just by looking at the card. Mm-hmm. But who knows?
So do you think it's going to beat Wrestle Kingdom?
I don't know. Because, like, Wrestle Kingdom was really good. Revolution was really good. Slammiversary was really good. Double or Nothing was good, but it wasn't, like, I don't remember it as fondly as, like, Revolution. So I feel like maybe I liked Revolution better.
Yeah, you did.
But, yeah. All Out, I think, has a chance to beat Revolution. I don't know about Wrestle Kingdom, though.
Yeah, that's true, because Wrestle Kingdom was like a pay-per-view for the ages, man.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, man, that has been our All Out predictions for 2020. What do you guys think your hot diggity damn match of the night is? Comment down below. You can follow us on the Twitter at Squirrels. What's Twitter's?
Mine is down below at Sir Squirrelz.
You can follow me at the Boss Pean. That is on Twitter, Instagram, any social media really. What's your Instagram, fam?
At Sir Squirrelz as well. You can find me pretty much on everything at Sir Squirrelz, I believe.
Also, The Crazy Show, fam, it is at The Crazy Show. You can follow us on the Twitter at The Crazy Show X2. If you want to like us on Facebook, you go right ahead, Karen. We don't mind the Karens. Like, go ahead and leave us a like. Speaking of likes, drop a like on this video, comment down below, hit that subscribe button, share it to your mom, share it to your dad, share it to your grandpa, your ex, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your granny, your teacher, in whatever reason. Yeah, share. Hit that share button, bros. This has been the Boss Pean. This has been
Sir Squirrelz.
This has been The Crazy Show. We love you all. Don't forget to wear your mask and stay safe, guys.